Hi, I want to test this bag sealer. I left the instruction on it. So basically, the first test I want to do is with this sample bag here. It's a tin bag. So I will light it up on the first gear and then see how it's sealed. And as we see here, I just went about a couple seconds and then I had a perfect seal. Let's do it again. So just put it there. I'll check for about 5 seconds. And I got this perfect seal. Goes really better than the other one that you have to slide on. The next bag I want to test is this vacuum sealer bag. It's tin also, so probably it would take about the same time. And yes, we don't have a complete seal here. Maybe it takes a little bit more time. I'll do it again. And this time I took 6 seconds. So 6 seconds is a good time for the perfect seal. And I'll have to go through the bag out till the end. And lastly, good. So the seals don't overlap. If I want them to overlap, I will just go and so as long as the seal, as long as you can overlap the seal, you're good to go. The last thing I want to test is those polyethylene film. I'm using them to create bags and put piece of wood to steam them. So basically what I do is that I do a seam all around it and make a small connection to put the steam hose inside from one end. Let's see how it goes. I will have them with a small angle. It will be easier to get the seam. So that was about 5-6 seconds, and the seal is good. I'll go around it and just so that does the job. Very good for small bag. It's better for bigger bag. Then you have to take care of having the seal overlapping. And maybe I need more power on this thicker material. So we'll test it. Let's test this at the second speed. Second speed goes really better with this kind of bag. Thank you.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about this small rechargeable bag sealer. It's a cool little device if you want to make little pouches of snacks, peanuts, candies, whatever it might be, to send to school or to take to the office. It works great for that. It also works super if you want to store things in the freezer. Now, remembering, of course, that these are smaller bags, but let's take a look, and I've already gone ahead and unboxed this. And there's what it looks like. It's a very simple device actually. Inside there's a heat bar here. This is actually replaceable. And I'll show you the replacement parts in the box, and rubber on the other side. And to use the device, you're gonna turn the power on, place the plastic bag in here, and push down until the light changes color. So let's put this aside for now. In the box, we get user manual. We get 2 of the replacement heat strips. So again, this fits along that edge, and over time they get worn out and dirty and they don't work anymore. So you get a couple of spares, also a USB-C charging cable, and you get 3 sample bags, just to give you an idea of how the width of bag that you're talking about using with this vacuum sealer. And so if we move all this aside, bring the little device back into view again, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot here. So we'll turn it on, press it and hold it. There are 3 different settings. The first one is for the light bag. Second is for slightly heavier plastic bag. And then the third, whoops, I've got it going on already, sorry. And the third is for the foil bag. But what we're going to go ahead and do is just go back to the basic setting, and let's go ahead and set up a little snack bag for school. Pretend that we don't have the Ziploc piece, of course, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, place this in here across the bar, settle it down, and make sure it's on. And now I push down. Once it turns green, it's done that fast. So it's a really cool, very easy to use device. It doesn't work for the widest of bags, but what I did find is when I have wider bags, I actually just double seal it. So I'll seal up to a certain point, move the bag over, and just continue to seal, and it works quite well. Really happy with this little thing. It's great to have around the kitchen, and again, just to make little snack packs. And this is airtight, in case you're wondering. Works really good. So, hope you enjoyed that, and hope this is helpful.
So I've got this heat sealer here ready to seal a chip bag that I have. So you can see I have it on gear 2, which is the recommended gear for chip bags or bags of medium thickness. And because both of the lights are green, that means it's ready to go. If the light's red, that means that it's still heating after you turn on the power button. So just wait until the light's green, and green's good to go. So you can see the bag is just a totally opened chip bag. So all you have to do is just put the bag in between and just press it down and then release it. And where I sealed it, you'll see that even tugging on it, the bag doesn't open. So I'm going to go ahead and seal the rest of the bag. That's maybe the only downside about this opener, is that it's not long enough to seal like an entire bag. But it only takes a second to just go all the way across and seal the whole thing. So now my previously opened chip bag is airtight and sealed from anything from getting in there and any air getting in.
The Mini Bag Sealer by FEPPO. Having the instructions printed on the device makes it easier to figure out how to use it if you haven't used it in a while. It's got first gear, second gear, third gear, depending on how thick the plastic is you're going to seal. I'm going to give it a try. It's sealing a Doritos bag. I set it for the foil container, and you can see at the top there how it kind of melts through a little bit. Even though this is a small chip single serving bag, you still have to seal it in 3 places. And the bag melted right above the S on the Doritos. The Food Saver bags are the easiest to seal. They did very well with this device. The device on the table made it a lot easier to operate. The device has 2 arrows that shows you where the heater element begins and ends. Again, it's a lot easier to do precision work if you put the device on the table. Again, on the table, I had a lot better luck with the chip bag. I think the seal ended up being quite good here. Oh, look, there's a hole. Sometimes even when you use the table, the seal quality is not perfectly consistent. Still in all, if you can work around these things, it's a good piece of kit. As always, thanks for watching.
We are doing a potato chip bag thickness. You press down. This is the second gear. The second green is the second gear. And as you can see, it seals. This is a Mylar bag, or a thicker bag, that we are going to try. And we click the button, and as you can see, 3 green lights. You hold it in for a minute, and as you can see, it's sealed.
This is what you get in your little sealer. This is for 1 snack bag. You hold it for 2. You get little bags. It's rechargeable. Has instructions in it. Rechargeable. You just press it down.
Okay, trying out the sealer. Press down. So second gear is for light chips. Light is green, so it should be done. Oh, this one works great. First one I got, it was not doing this. This is truly sealed. Wow, this is amazing. Very nice, very nice.
That got a little too hot.
It is sealed closed, as you can see. See, sealed. It was very easy to do, very quick. Let's enjoy market popcorn.